Another one was a company that works in the sort of e-commerce music space, and you know, they had another development firm
In the UP, Michigan.
Yeah.
Little shout out to them. I'm sure there's only one. I don't know. There might be several, but yeah.
So essentially, they were just contracted on essentially just so much per month. It was like a retainer. I don't know really the terms, if they were giving them so many hours for that, or there was so much they were supposed to deliver every month for what they were paying. But they built a platform, and again, same sort of thing. This platform's not very old, and plain text passwords, you know, usernames in the database, stuff that shouldn't have been the case at all. And you know, it was a system that was never really finished, so there's never any piece of it that was actually done or functional, you know, to where they could actually utilize it from start to finish. So again, we came in, that was when we actually looked at, you know, we made some changes to the username and the account structure. We actually expanded on the existing code base rather than saying, hey, let's scrap everything and start over, because they wanted to at least take what they had, try to get it out to market to generate some revenue off of it, to then reinvest and then look at redeveloping the platform. So that one, it was, hey, what do you want to change? What do you want it to do? What pieces do you want to add to it? Well, let's get something out there. You know, whether it's, you know, some different integration pieces. We set them up on a better hosting platform in the cloud and Microsoft Azure, stuff that was scalable, so in the event that it did go somewhere, that wasn't a limitation. Plus, they were paying for dedicated servers and infrastructure that was way over what they needed, and way more expensive than what they needed. So they didn't know any better, because they were told, hey, here's what you need. That one actually had a database structure that essentially, rather than having individual tables all within a single database, where you would have maybe users, transactions, you know, system logs, all that kind of stuff, this group created separate databases for each of those. This project has over 11 databases as part of it. I mean, it's amazing. Not in a good way, but it just it was obviously very junior level people. And now, yeah, I guess if you're looking at a massive system that's going to scale, then yeah, perhaps you would look at having separated databases so you could have scalability at a transaction level. But I see that as being needed if you have multiple people integrating with the system.
Warehousing,
that's tons of data crunching and stuff like that. That's not what was going on. This was somebody purchased something, the whole transaction database, all the transactions were stored in a separate database versus just a separate table. So even just doing queries and trying to create reports, you're doing database joins across many databases. So yeah, that was some infrastructure that was very unique to work with.
But we did at least find a way to save some of the code and stuff like that. So it wasn't nothing worse than going back to the client and saying, sorry, but we got to rewrite from scratch. So at least there's and algorithms, logic, things like that that's in there that we can repurpose. It's, you know, all the better. So.